If you are from a tier 3 college and your placement preparation is shitty, joke right now, please don't skip this video, because if your placement is below average, you're just getting started right now. Only 4-5 months remain. By year's end, you don't want to be the guy thinking about placements are just on luck based factors or companies were just shitty this year. You want to be the guy who gets offers in the initial 2-3 months and then your friends DM you on LinkedIn about how did you do it. I am Imad Sarwar. I am currently a 4th year BTech student from a tier 3 college and I have gotten multiple offers from 3 different companies. I just know the ground reality of tier 3 college placements really well, and this video might just change your next 4 to 5 months of placement. Alright, let's get straight to the point. Because in next 4 months, you're not trying to become a DSA god. We are going to do easy and practical steps to complete this preparation journey. We only need to focus on 4-5 stuff for tier 3 college placement. DSA, projects, OOPS, coding fundamentals, and then DBMS like SQL queries and whatnot. Things like operating systems, cybersecurity, network security, or certifications, these could wait. These things are not asked in most of the companies I know. So we can do this later. In our placement preparation journey, this is not our priority. Let's talk about DSA. Most of the students just overdo it or they just give up too soon. You want to do only 3 problems per day, but you are going to do it consistently and you are going to understand the concepts, spend about 20-30 minutes on each problem. So about 1 hour 30 minutes of DSA every day, only 3 problems. Don't try to do 5 problems. Understand those concepts, make some notes, and yeah, that is going to be my plan. Do not focus on topics like dynamic programming or backtracking or trees or graphs. Don't go into these complex topics for now, because in tier 3 colleges, 95% of companies won't ask these questions. Focus on basics like arrays, strings, linked lists, 2-pointer questions, sliding window, greedy solution, stack, queue, these sorts of problems, maybe a little bit of recursion. Focus on these topics and your 95% DSA, you could clear most tech rounds in most companies in your college. With that being said, the best resources you could use is Striver sheet and lead code problems, and that they will help you solidify your DSA part. So your target for the first 2 months is just DSA 3 questions per day, non-stop, understanding concepts, putting time in them, and voila! In about 2 months, you will not be scared of medium problem. You will see a medium problem and it will not be impossible for you. So don't give up too quick. Spend time on the problems, but don't overdo it. If you're trying to do more problems than 3, please don't move ahead. Just try to go back and do the problems you struggled with in the first half, or you took too much time on, or you could not find optimized solution for, and that will be the best learning curve for you in this. Now, fast forward 2 months, you need to shift your focus a little bit over to your projects now. Keep doing 3 problems a day, DSA, and you need to dedicate this 1 month to one excellent project. So you could do web development or AI/ML based project. To pick a project on any online platform, try to understand and learn the concepts of the software architecture being used, the language being used, the concepts, how things are working, what is the data flow in it, what are the problems and how it is being solved, and build really one excellent project in this 3rd month. The core idea is you need to be able to speak about your project 15 minutes non-stop, talking about problems that you face and how you resolve them, the architectural decisions, why you put which feature and how it works, what is the implementation and features, these things. If you get a good hang of these questions, you are doing pretty good. And the best resources you could really use is some channels like Web Dev Simplified, Alpen New Pain, JavaScript Mastery, Codes and Solutions. There are a lot more channels that you can get project ideas from. Just learn about the implementation, some documentation, and build one excellent project in this third month along with 3 DSA problems each day. Fast forwarding to the 4th month, you have got over 250 DSA problems, you have got one project ready. Now you need to start working on your second project in the next 15 days. Again, you can choose an excellent project from online ideas, use those channels and build an excellent project with excellent features, architectural decisions that you understand, and in the next 15 days you should focus more on building your second project. Now comes the final 15 days of preparation. 1 week you need to dedicate on programming fundamentals and oops. You need to study about variables, loops, if-else statements, control flow, break, these things in the programming fundamentals, some memory storage basics, and then in OOP concepts, you have to understand about polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction, encapsulation, error handling, things like try-catch blocks, these sort of stuff, things like friend function and whatnot. And this will cover your entire, basically the programming part, fundamentals plus OOP. And then we move towards the final part, which is DBMS and SQL queries. Now in DBMS, you need to really have a good understanding of ACID properties. You need some understanding of normalization, normal forms, what are problems in a database, redundancy, and things like these. Now in SQL queries, you need to understand about joins, subqueries, functions, clauses, a lot of different keyword uses like as, in, select, delete, truncate, drop. A lot of keywords exist in SQL queries. So spend about 1 week mastering DBMS and SQL queries. There is a great resource on LeetCode, about 50 questions of SQL, and you can go through that and your preparation will be completely done. I cannot emphasize more on SQL queries and OOPs because in core subjects, these are the questions that the interviewer asks a lot in Tier 3 college placement. Now after 4 months, now the placement season arrives. Companies are coming in for placement drives. You have got 90% of DSA topics covered, DBMS in your bag, OOPs and programming fundamentals. Now what you can do is focus on the revision. Whatever you have learned, try to revise that. Run few SQL queries every now and then, every few days. And now you can really explore about the advanced concepts of DSA, like DP, backtracking or graphs, trees, these concepts. Because in reality, these questions will be rarely asked in Tier 3 colleges, but if you encounter them, now you need to be ready to solve them. After about 4 or 5 months of hard work, you will be feeling really confident and really good to go in the interviews, crack those tech rounds, grab that offer. If you follow this routine religiously for 4 or 5 months, trust me, you will have a package after 6-7 months and you will come in the comments, you will thank me for this roadmap and I will be waiting. So for now, let's just open LeetCode and start practicing.